Oh, all right. Hello, wonderful afternoon, Ishanta.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Good afternoon. See, they don't follow me. I said wonderful afternoon, superb afternoon, amazing afternoon, and they're just sticking to the old traditional way of saying good afternoon. Ah, be creative, all right? Be revolutionary. Okay. We would have something new. Hello. She seems to be out of breath. Are you okay?
Yeah,
Yeah, fine.
I
All
am
right,
there.
good. Okay lah. So we will go to sarcasm page today. Look at the picture. The facial expression and the body language perfectly reflect sarcasm, the title. Okay, sure. So Fabienne is a girl. So Air, would you mind being Fabienne? And then Jack would be Douglas. Would that be all right?
Sure.
All right. You guys have to try to be as lively as possible, okay?
Okay.
Right. Go ahead.
Wow, you're traveling again? Sounds like you're so lucky. You get to enjoy another 6 months on a working holiday. How'd I love to have your job.
Oh, for sure. I spent all my days swinging on a hammock, enjoying cavalry with wine, and watching the thousands of words that I want to write line themselves on the page. Could be more relaxing than that.
Right. Okay, thank you, eh? Jack needs to be more expressive than this, right? I think that you feel like laughing. Oh, for sure. I spent all my days swinging on a hammock, enjoying Cavalucci with wine and watching the thousands of words that I want to write line themselves up on the page. Couldn't be more relaxing than that. Okay, so here, not much new words here, and all we have to do it is to feel it and see it. Then we will see the joke. If not, what are they talking about? Something like that. Okay, so here, do you have any idea what Cavalucci is?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, sweetie. Like it.
Oh,
Snap.
hi. Shola was here. All right. Oh, Kevin Chang's here.
Yes,
Hello. Oh, yeah. Yes, Lincoln. Did you say something?
like I can find the paper.
Oh, you can't find the paper. Uh, okay. Wait, hang up. Hang on there. Hang on there. I would send it back to you. Here we go. You can't find both pages or just one page. Never mind. I have.
Thank you.
That's okay. I have forwarded both pages. Meanwhile, did you voluntarily check Cavalucci on the web?
Yep.
Okay.
It's Italian history. It is.
Italian biscuits. Okay, Italian biscuits. Cavalucci. Okay. So cavalry are the horsemen. They are the war heroes. They are the war heroes. They are the warriors. So this type of food is meant for them for long journeys. So the word cavalry, cavallucci, caval is meant for the cows. Sorry, the cows, the horses. Horses, okay? Horses. So the moment you know that word, life will be easier for you to guess for some unfamiliar vocabulary. Okay, cavallucci. Good. On this page, we don't have much new vocabulary. Am I right to say that? I suppose you know what hammock is. Hammock. Hammock. Hello.
Yes.
Yes. How do you call it in Myanmar? Sorry, did someone say something? Who is it?
Is it the cat?
It's the cat. Yeah. Right, right. At the beach, the hammock will be placed between two coconut trees or two whatever trees. Okay, over there, or maybe at home, so we could have a hammock. Okay. But I don't think they are back friendly. If you're staying too much time on hammocks, your back could hurt. Right? We're not in a very good position, not in the right posture. Okay. Shanola, you're not home? Are you somewhere else?
I'm not.
Ah, all right. Oh, are you celebrating Deepavali? I suppose not.
No, I thought like my home in Leyden.
Oh, I see. It's in Leiden. Oh, okay. Hello, new home.
Not
No.
new though. Like we lived here before we moved there.
It's okay. I've never been there, right? No, I mean I simply have no idea. Okay, so this is the first time seeing it, so I'm just being friendly. Right. Good. Let's see. Sarcasm. We are very good at. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. When your friend okay, we are very good at. So when your friend is singing, this is the old example. When your friend is singing at the karaoke, at the end of it, alright, you may be applauding, and then what do you say? Hey, come like that. What's up, Dylan?
Yeah.
Say beautiful.
Wow.
Oh, alright. So this is the part of sarcasm. It's okay. Alright, everything in moderation, alright? Everything in moderation. Being sarcastic is good sometimes. You are expressing your disposition, your personality, your character of being friendly, okay, and being witty. But if it is too much, if it is beyond, all right, you are collecting enemies. We've got to be very careful of it, okay? You are collecting enemies, okay? You will have more enemies. All right, come, let's go. Yes, yeah, Ed, do you seem like you have something to talk about?
No.
Okay, so yeah, we are born with this talent. All of us are very good at sarcasm. Okay, come, let's go. Go to the text page, please. Go to the text page. Here we go. Can I have Kevin read? Hi, Kevin. Please read from the beginning all the way to. Oh no, it will be pretty difficult to work on. Okay, please read all the way to line 3. Line 3. What is really blank? Okay.
What did you say?
Please
line
read
where?
from line 3. What is really blank? Full stop. You stop
Oh,
there.
I see it.
All right.
I see it. Sarcasm can generally be understood as a tone employed with the blank of wounding or mocking someone. It often incorporates a verb with irony in which what is said is contrary to what is really like.
Thank you. Okay, here. So actually, sarcasm, it's not a very nice one. But sometimes when we are trying to point out something indirectly, we can use sarcasm effectively. Got it? Okay, so that's why this is part of the literary devices, and in Myanmar we call it tayosa. Satire is similar to satire. Myanmar ma le shiပါတယ် tayosa ဆိုပြီးတော့ Okay. So these days that picture is going viral on Facebook with a troll face, I guess. ငယ်ငယ်တုန်းကတော့ကဘာကြီးကိုကယ်တင်ဖို့စဉ်းစားခဲ့ပေမဲ့မြင်ဘူးလား
I don't think so.
You don't think so. Okay. အသက်ကြီးလာတော့ကိုကယ်တင်နေရတာနဲ့မအားဘူး Okay. Yeah. ဟုတ်တယ်ငယ်ငယ်တော့ဟာဘာကြီးဖြစ်ချင်တာညာကြီးဖြစ်ချင်တာဟိုအားကြီးဒီအားကြီးပေါ့အသက်ကြီးလာတော့ကိုတနေ့နေဖို့စားဖို့တော့မှအသေး All right. So this is a sarcasm. All right. This is satire on the other hand. Okay, good. Let's go. Uh, Here we go. Look at the very first blank. Sarcasm can generally be understood as a tone employed with the what of wounding or mocking someone.
Intention.
Excuse me?
Intention.
Intention. All right, fine. We have a desire. We have the purpose. And there is an aim of wounding or mocking someone. So စကလေးကတော့ကောင်းတော့မကောင်းဘူးเนาะသူများကိုနည်းနည်းဒုက္ခပေးချင်တာပေါ့ So alright okay we are very good at သူများကိုဒုက္ခပေး I tell you
It can be very annoying sometimes. When
yeah if it is too much if it is, once in a while it's okay we can accept it as a joke but if it is too much that's why I told you everything in moderation. Everything should be in moderation. If you go beyond, yes, all right, you are collecting enemies and you don't want to be with that person anymore.
Yeah.
And they are no longer productive, one thing is. We should be productive. So, if you really don't like it, let's say if there is your family member or your friends, you can straight away point it out, right? You better don't say this is enough. Enough is enough, okay? Don't go beyond that. Yes, Jonlawa?
Nothing.
Oh, right. Okay, good. Let's go on. The first blank goes for intention of wounding or mocking someone. Good. It often incorporates verbal irony. I suppose you still remember verbal irony? Uh-huh. The tortoises, what are their names? Do you still remember? Can you remind me a little? Bald and presto. Oh, right, fine. The picture depicts the picture shows only one tortoise while they are telling us that there are two. Okay. In which what is said is contrary to what is really meant. Oh, right, fine. What is really meant? MEANT. Sholawa, can you please continue in the in the conversation on the left all the way to the end of the paragraph without work or effort?
Yes. In the conversation on the left, for instance, Douglas paints an exaggerated picture of a relaxed life to gently mock his friend's suggestion that the life of a traveling writer is blank. His sarcasm helps his friend realize that writing is in fact a difficult process and that words do blank simply line themselves up on the page without work or effort.
Thank you. Oh, right. So in the conversation on the left, meaning is the conversation on the picture page. For instance, Douglas paints an exaggerated picture of a relaxed life to gently mock his friend's suggestion that the life of a traveling writer is, what is it? Easy, thank you. All right. His sarcasm helps his friend realize that writing is in fact a difficult process and that words do what? Do not, thank you, do not simply line themselves up on the page without work or effort. So when I meet my friends and then they ask me, oh, are you still a teacher? Yeah, I'm still a teacher. Do you know what they say? Life as a teacher is so good. What do you mean so good? Hey, oh, really? Yeah. So my tone, my facial expression, I may be rolling my eyes. Alright. Then, oh, really? Okay. So yesterday, when we talked about Yamanet's password and thing, what did Andrew say? I asked her, how's the service? Andrew said, it's kinda good. Alright. Yeah, that is a sarcasm. She's being sarcastic. I still haven't tried it yet. Okay, sure. Come on, let's go. The first paragraph, everything's fine, I suppose. Here, the language is pretty easy. Only one thing is we need to understand how it really works. Okay, second paragraph. Can I have Ishintan read the second paragraph?
Yes, teacher. There are a few ways a person can be detected. These include physical blanks such as eye rolling, as well as variances
Variances
in
in blank.
blank of one and
X
X.
aspirated. X aspirated.
Customer matches the subject here is
Perfect.
horrified while rolling her eyes. We know at once that she is being sarcastic.
The middle. You okay? Are you still out of breath? Can you please
And she's
read?
exhausted.
Can you please read a little bit more lively and enthusiastically, alright? It is really it is really fun. The topic itself is full of fun, you know. So you need to feel it and read it with some feelings. Like you are being on your vlogs, okay? I am a big fan of your vlogs, okay? And she is a celebrity, do you know that? The rest of you guys. She has her own page and then she's coming up with the vlogs. It's amazing. I'm
I'm,
supporting you. I mean,
I'm sorry,
look
but
at
I
her.
don't know.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah. 2 days ago, yeah, by chance, I was, I found it by chance. Someone in my one of my friends is sharing it. I don't know who's that. Okay. And then, oh, I think I know this girl. Who is it? And oh, it must be her. Yeah, you're a celebrity. Never knew that. Congrats. Okay, sure. All right. When you are on your videos, okay, you are sounding so enthusiastic. When you read it, do the same thing. Express, show your energy here. Show your energy here too. Sound natural. Try to sound natural. Okay? There are a few ways sarcasm can be detected. Alright. These include physical blanks such as eye rolling as well as variances in blank. When an exasperated customer mutters, hey, I think we have already talked about exasperated. What does that mean?
Frustrated.
I think yesterday I have already given you guys an example. What's my example? Do you still remember? Can you guys remind me a little?
When you go out with friends, your mom tells you to come back at a certain time by default. So the mom is exasperated.
That's it. Okay, she's not only angry, and it is not just solely angry. She's not just solely angry. She's worried. Okay, and she's frustrated. And when you do not pick up your when you do not pick up your pick up mommy's calls, she may as well be annoyed. Okay, all mixture of feelings is here. It's for exasperated. Got it? Okay, sure. Thank you, Jack. So here, these include physical what is going to be there. How do you call these eye rolling and other facial expressions and body language? How do you call them? Okay. Mama A, sorry, what did you say?
Physical cues.
Physical cues. Okay, here. Did you mean CUES cues?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is the difference between CUES and CLUES? Because according to the dictionary, excuse me, can someone mute? Can someone mute? I don't know whose side is it. It is a TikTok thingy. I don't know. Things are fine, I guess. Okay. All right, fine. So, wait, what are we talking about? Oh, CUES for CUE. Sorry.
It's the
Okay.
feedback, I think, from someone.
Yeah, street hawkers. Okay, CUES versus CLUES. Okay, so what's the difference between them? Because according to the dictionary, they are synonymous to each other. But over here, we cannot use CLUES. Why?
CLUES is a hint, I think.
CLUES is the hint. Okay, but
CUE sign is a sign.
oh, I see. Don't they mean the same thing?
Yeah, kind of. But in this case, then
Excuse me, what?
I don't know why clue can't be used.
Okay, yeah. It can be confusing. So you have to remember it this way. For CLUE clue, so it could be it is a hint, yes. It is a hint, but it should be a fact or maybe an idea to reveal something or to solve a problem. But for CUES cues are the physical cues. Like those are the signal for action. They are different, they differ in that way. So you might have a question, when we are talking about, when A has suggested about CUES cues, why can't we use CLUES? Because they are synonymous to each other according to the dictionary. But in this context, we can't use it, right? Okay, for this CUES cues, it has about five meanings, five definitions. Five, yeah, it's more than that, a little more than that. But one very common one is for billiard and snooker. The shaft, the long stick we use to guide the balls, that is as well called cue. Okay, မြန်မာလိုခေါ်ရင် Judan လို့ခေါ်ရင် Judan So English ကနေတခါတည်းမွေးစားလိုက်တယ်ပေါ့ It's a borrowed word, alright Judan ကာကြီးရက်ရစ်နှစ်ချောင်းကင်နဲ့ Judan I don't know ကာကြီးရက်ရစ်နှစ်ချောင်းကင်လားကာကြီးရပ်ပင်နှစ်ချောင်းကင်ရပ်ပင်နှစ်ချောင်းကင်ဖြစ်မယ် Alright Oh hi there's Shola's brother I guess Lovely brother Okay hello brother So you know the difference between cues and clues. Now let's go to the next. Such as eye rolling as well as variances in, what does this T stands for? Tone. Very good. So a while ago in my example, when my friends think that life as a teacher it's awesome. Yes, I know it is awesome. I love that. But their assumption is that ကလေးတွေကိုပြောရမြတ်မလီပြောရင်ကိုပြောရင်အကုန်လုံးနားထောင်နေဟုတ်တယ်မလား yeah. You think so? လာပြောကြည့်အသက်တောင်ထွက်သွားအောင် Okay. All right. Fine. And then here we go. So there is the tone. And not only the tone, but as well for our facial expression, the body language, everything counts. Now here, when an exasperated customer mutters, the service here is perfect. While rolling her eyes, we know at once that she's being sarcastic. Emily, count like this service, no. Sometimes if we don't get it, we still have to ask that. Okay, hey, count like that ဆိုတာဘယ်လိုပြောရလဲ positively လား negatively လားမကြည့်လေဒီလိုပုံစံမျိုးနဲ့အဲ့ဒါကောင်းတာဖြစ်မလားအဲ့ဒါ positive ဖြစ်မလား Oh, okay, got it. Yeah.
Some people detect sarcasm at all. Maybe it's because they don't usually use them or something. I don't know. Some doesn't get it at all. Like they keep watching, and you don't want to say it because there are people around. But then,
And they keep asking you, you know, they keep on insisting that, right? Yeah, they are putting us in a very hot soup. Okay. Now မှပြောလို့မရဘူးလား can we talk about it later or something like ဘာဖြစ်လို့လဲအခုပြောလေအခုပြောလေ Yeah, we have some people like that. Right. Being sarcastic. I don't know if you have ever done that, you know, when you casually walk into the walk into the kitchen, and then you see that, you notice that the toilet light is on, and then we casually ask, who's inside? And someone inside is saying, hey, it's me, whoever. Then what do you ask?
What are you doing?
Yeah, we understand. What are you doing?
Or if you call someone like in the morning and say, "Are you awake?" That too.
Right. That somebody will be answering that. No, I'm still in my slumber. Okay, but I'm still answering. Yeah, when among my family members, when we love to ask that kind of question to someone in the toilet, what are you doing? And then we answer, we come back with nonsense, you know. I usually say I'm swimming. Okay. Yeah, this is the best example of sarcasm. Yes, we are. So in our everyday life, you know, okay, we are using literary devices, and then let me tell you, we're all very genius. We are genius. Okay. Okay, come on, let's go. All right. Bum 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 bum. Oh, wait, stop it. All right. Other times, punctuation marks may provide useful clues. This is meant for writing. This is meant for writing and then reading. When you read, it is very difficult to detect the writer's intention. So punctuation marks are important. We've got to pay attention to it. So when we write it, it's the same thing. You need to convey your character's intention, emotions, feelings through the punctuation marks. Okay, this is important. This is critical. We can't just simply use the full stop and the question mark for the questions and full stop for the statements and commas to separate the ideas. No, it's a lot more than that. It's beyond that. We've got to effectively use the dashes, hyphens, inverted commas, exclamation marks, colons, semicolons. Oh, it's endless. So when we read it, in order to produce a standardized one, we've got to read it, the standardized writings as well. Got it? Now let's go. Here we go. Take, for instance, the inverted commas in this excerpt, which describe a narcissistic man who simply cannot stop tooting his own horn. Here, tooting his own horn is an idiom, and what do you think it is?
Bragging.
Definitely, yes. Yeah, bragging about himself. မြန်မာလိုပြောရင်တော့ကိုယ့်ငချင်ကိုချင်နေရပေါ့ Yeah, but I usually say that ကိုယ့်ငချင်ကလည်းကိုယ့်ကိုပဲချင်ရမှာသူများကလာချင်ပေးလို့မှမရ Right. Okay. ကြားဘူးလားဟိုကိုယ့်ငချင်ကိုချင်တယ်ဆိုတာကြားဘူးလားကြားဘူးတယ်အိမ်မှာပြောလေးရှိလား
Yeah, I usually say that.
Oh, you usually say that, right? Okay, so these are the literary devices in our language, our mother tongue. Okay, this is lovely. Tooting his own horn has another variation, which is blowing his own horn. Sometimes, okay, this is not a fixed one. Okay, you can as well say blowing his own horn. Oh, right. So, but tooting our own horn is sometimes useful when you are marketing yourself. Let's say at the at the interview or maybe during the presentation. But you have to try your best in order not to sound too obvious. Okay, you should have a humble tone, cheerful disposition, and at the same time, you still can blow your own horn. It doesn't matter. Okay, it is presentable and it is acceptable, not in a very arrogant way. All right. So this is important. This is important. We need to practice it. We need to practice it. Okay. Come on, let's see. Over here on the first line, that Bautistas, that is the Bautista. You have to pronounce it as Bautista. Okay, Bautistas. Can I have Tadai Minkan? Can you please read it? Have you read it? I suppose not.
I haven't.
You haven't. Okay, can you please read this?
Just throughout my stay with Buddhists, Daniel's company proved to be most pleasant. He would pounce on any opportunity to speak, beginning with questions about my relationships and then going or relentlessly about his own romantic exploits. My polite notes and agreeable disposition only added fuel to his passion. He gave me endless advice and tell me his various acts, that his message really was that Daniel Brewster, was a man unparalleled in masculinity and appeal.
Thank you. All right. Throughout my stay with the Buddhistas, Danilo's company proved to be most pleasant. That's a very positive point. He will pounce on any opportunity to speak. Oh no. Okay, let's analyze the word choice over here. When we say opportunity, what is the usual and common verb we used? What do we say? Pounce on the opportunity? We don't say that. What do we used to say?
Chance.
No. Opportunity is just opportunity. I mean for the verb. We do not say pounce on the opportunity. What do we say?
Take any opportunity.
Take any opportunity. Or maybe seize an opportunity. Okay? Take an opportunity, maybe, not maybe, it is quite neutral. It's quite neutral, it is common. But seize an opportunity, it is more forceful. And that could be an advice, very serious advice. But over here, pounce on the opportunity means taking advantage. Got it? All right. So, the word choice. From the word choice, we can see the writer or the character's intentions. Okay, it is the same thing in our everyday life. When we are listening to the speech or listening to someone talking, meanwhile we have to let our processor run. What kind of words are being used in the speech, used in the conversation, and what is the underlying message behind? That's what we need. Okay, so. All right. Another example. Let's see. Your mommy or your daddy may be asking you, "What do you want for your birthday? What do you want for your birthday?" And then you will be coming up with, I want pizza. I want a cheesecake from 7 Cakes, and I want to go out for dinner, and I want an iPhone 11 Pro Max, and I want a new dress, and and your list is going on, and your mommy will be telling you what? What can you guess? What do you think your mommy will be telling you?
Stop.
Really?
You're not getting anything.
You know what I will be asking?
Which one you wanna want the most?
Ha.
No,
Dobila.
Dobila.
Yeah, right, Dobila. Okay, right. This is the best sarcasm over here, Dobila. And you should know that she actually wants you to stop. Okay?
And when the kid doesn't get it and no kid did.
Yeah, no, she did. Okay, right? Then it is turning out to be a very hilarious situation. Okay, we will have a very good laugh. No problem. Yeah, Dobby la. Okay. Okay lang. So, okay, let's go on. Beginning with questions about my relationships and then going on relentlessly about his own romantic exploits. My polite nods and agreeable disposition only added fuel to his passion. So over here, my polite nods and agreeable disposition. Okay, so he or she, this mind, the author is in a difficult situation in order to tell him stop, and he or she has to go on politely with the nods and the agreeable. Oh, hola, no, oh yeah, that the other person, the other party think that okay, you want him to go on, and then it keeps going on. Okay, yeah, we have that kind of thing. He gave me endless advice on charming the fairer sex. Hey, wait, we have already learned about this. What is fairer sex? Female. And what effect is being used here? Which literary device is being used here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 seconds. If you cannot think of it, you have to bring back my notice, my Deepavali holiday notice. What effect is being used? What
I
Okay.
euphemism.
Euphemism. Okay. Alright, literary devices can't be seen in our everyday life, can't be heard in our everyday life so easily. So whatever you have in your mind, whatever you got you during the lesson should not be forgotten. မမေ့လိုက်နဲ့နော်မေ့လိုက်ရင်ဘွာကြီးကအရန်ပင်ပန်းသွားလိမ့်မယ် Okay, yeah. This is euphemism on charming the fairer sex. But his message really was that he, Delano Bautista, was a man unparalleled in masculinity and appeal. Alright, this time we will analyze the last sentence. Can someone give me the original statement in this sentence? Can someone give me the original statement in this sentence? Because the sentence itself is overwhelming with the commas, and then the original sentence seems to be lost. So let's figure it out. Which is the original sentence? Okay, where is a conjunction here? There is a conjunction. But, okay, so the conjunction connects the two statements, two ideas, right? Okay, you give me the first idea. First statement.
He gave me endless advice on training the fairer sex.
Good. Okay, Yavi. That is the first statement. So second statement. Yeah, I know. The second statement itself is confusing. I mean the presentation here. So we will figure it out. The first statement, forget about it. The second statement, what is it going to be?
unparalleled in
Let me
masculinity.
wait. Your voice is blur. It's I don't know. It's lagging or the connections, I guess. Okay, can you please say it again one more time?
Danilo, can you hear me?
Sure. Yes, go ahead.
Bautista was a man unparalleled in masculinity and appeal. I think that's
Sure. Okay, this is your idea. Is there anyone who wants to give some suggestion? If you think
Uh,
something alternatively, let me know. Yeah, to me don't know.
his real message was that he was a man in masculinity and appeal.
Unparalleled in masculinity
Masculinity
and
and
appeal.
appeal.
Oh, okay. Okay. So we have two alternatives. And any more ideas? All right. So, okay, I do appreciate both answers. Thank you very much. Both answers are acceptable, and then they are both correct. Okay. So, the second statement, but Danilo Bautista was a man unparalleled in masculinity and appeal. Or, but his message was that he, Danilo Bautista, was a man unparalleled in masculinity and appeal. Or you can minus the name itself because the name is added over here in order to lay a focus on it, to amplify it, to emphasize it. Okay, because the entire paragraph is talking about him, this guy, all right, this Danilo Bautista. So it is not necessarily needed to be added the name again here. It can be omitted. Got it? All right, thank you. Good. Now let's go on to the next paragraph. Tami and Kim Yan Tui, can you please help us read the next paragraph?
And the writer mocks Daniel's love for self-praise by sarcastically describing his company as blank pleasant. He also praises the word advice in blank to make clear his sarcastic intent. In truth, Danilo had no intention of offering any relationship advice, for he was blank concerned about flaunting his colorful romantic history.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, SN. All right. For the first, this is just a reminder. When you read or when you speak, please try to go phrase by phrase. Okay, not word by word. You can read the subject and verb together. The writer mocks Danilo's love for self-praise by sarcastically describing his company as blank pleasant. He also places the word advice in blank to make clear his sarcastic intent. In truth, when you see a comma, please pause for a while. In truth, Danilo had no intention of offering any relationship advice, for he was blank concern, sorry, blank concern about flaunting his colorful romantic history. For the objects, we should read the entire phrase at one go. Okay, so now here, let's go back to the blanks. The first blank, what is it going to be? This is easy. You can get the answer from the
Most.
most pleasant. Thank you. And he also places the word advice in what?
inverted commas.
Inverted commas. Thank you. All right, inverted commas to make clear his sarcastic intent. So, this adding word in between inverted commas is not very common in our everyday writings. I don't mean the students from the international schools, but for the students from Myanmar schools like me, we are not very familiar with it. You do not have any chance to use like that in your writings. Am I right to say that? Right? Yeah. You don't have a chance. So what happens, we tend to forget. So let's say when you are writing about your mother, in a sentence, you can write like this, you can express like this: My mom is a teacher, but in an inverted comma. Meaning is
She's
she
not.
she is not an actual teacher. She did not pick up teaching as a career, but she is just helping you at home. You can do that actually. But I don't know if your teachers would allow you to do that. အဲ့ဒါပိုနေတယ်ဖြတ်လိုက်ဆိုရင်တော့ဒုက္ခပဲ I don't know. Okay, so for us is you need to remind yourself, okay, when you are taking international exams, or in your own journal writing or in your writing for Greenwood, you can do that. But since we do not have much practice, we tend to forget. Remind yourself, okay? Remind yourself to remember that. ဟုတ်ပါပြီနော်ကိုတော့တတိပေးရတယ်နော်တတိပေးရတယ်ဒါလေးတော့လုံးမယ်ဒါလေးတော့လုံးမယ်ဒါလေးထည့်မယ်ကဲအဲ့များများတော့ဖတ်ဖို့လိုပါတယ်ရှင့် All right. Okay, in truth, Delano had no intention of offering any relationship advice, for he was what concerned about? Only. He was only concerned about flaunting his colorful romantic history. I know. Are you all caught up? Are you all caught up? I suppose yes. You did not miss anything. No. Okay. Okay. Am I sounding sarcastic? Are you all caught up? Yes, you guys are all caught up in my net. You have nowhere to run away. Yes, you're being caught up here. Okay. Yeah. And next. To me, Andrew, please. While sarcasm is in the way, all the way to the conversation too. Okay, but for conversation, Andrew go for the guard, the guard role, and Kevin Chang go for the man role. Would that be all right? I think it's a perfect match. Okay, go.
Wow,
Oh yeah, of course. Okay, to me, Andrew. Wait. Hang on. Did you fall asleep somewhere on the hammock? And later, okay, Andrew. This is Andrew's turn to read, and then later, when she reads the conversation down there, she will be taking part as a guard, and then you will be a man.
Oh, okay, I see.
Oh, you see it. Okay, good. Thank you. He actually sees us now. All right, good. Although he turns off the camera, he actually sees us. Okay, go.
While sarcasm is generally employed to blank people or situations, it does not necessarily have to be harsh and critical. Often, sarcastic remarks can also be gently playful.
Okay, go ahead.
Sir, I need you to remove your shoes.
Right.
Okay, right, yeah, okay, to me, go ahead.
And your socks too, please, and place them on this tray.
Right. Do I need to remove my pants? Or just never?
Okay, I love it. Thank you so much for both roles. Okay, it's just perfect. Thank you very much. All right, nice. And you have gone through this kind of security checks, right? Have you? Oh, hello. Mommy's busy. Is she doing the cleaning?
Yeah, not cleaning.
All right, fine. Okay, so you have gone through this kind of security checks, have you? Mm-mm. We still need to remove our belts, right?
Yes.
Mm. And the jackets as well. The jackets, the hoodies. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's almost everything. They actually want us to walk naked, right? Or maybe in our bikinis, or for the guys in brief. Okay, better. So security screening will be a lot easier. Okay, tell me, Kim Yadria, are you okay? Are you crying?
No, teacher, I'm not crying. I left my glasses in my mom's car. That's why.
Oh, all right. Oh, so sorry to know that. Yeah, I did notice that. Okay, since the beginning of the class, you're without your glasses, and but you look lovely without your glasses. Yeah, I am oblivious to your suffering. Just, but anyway, you look great. Never mind. So you have a hard time reading on the screen.
No, teacher.
Okay, thank
Actually,
you.
not, but my eyes feel kind of tired.
Uh-uh. All right. Okay, yeah,
I
please.
still can see though.
All right. Good to know that still. Okay, give it a rest for a while. Oh, poor thing. All right. While sarcasm is generally employed to what people or situations? This art thing.
Ridicule.
Ridicule. Okay, ridicule people or situations. Ridicule is a what form is it?
Verb.
It's a verb. What is its adjective form?
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Okay, ridicule and ridiculous. Nice. It does not necessarily have to be harsh and cutting. Often, sarcastic remarks can also be gently playful. All right, let's say, um, mm, the usual scene. Um, let's say it's about 10 at night. It's time for you to go to bed. And when your mother reminds you of going to the bed, and you said, "Oh, I still need to do my homework." Then you did not budge, still watching TV, or maybe you're still playing games, or maybe you're still on your Korean dramas, and your mommy will be saying, "Oh, anxiety, lonely da." Okay, it happens all the time, right? It happens to me because I usually bring my phone into the bathroom because I want to listen to some music while washing my clothes or taking shower. And plus, the problem is, before I get started, okay, with my wet hands, it is impossible for me to hold the phone again. Okay, this is too risky. So beforehand, I have to choose the right playlist. Okay, choose the right playlist. Then it takes a while. Yeah, it takes a while. That's an irony indeed. And then my mother, she may be asking, "Hey, ဘာလုပ်နေလဲ ထဲမှာ အဝိရှော်မယ်ဆိုတော့မလျှော်သေးဘူးလားတချင်းရွေးနေတယ် Okay.
That's
A
when you
wishful.
was washing dishes.
Yes. So yeah, that's အဝိရှော်ပါဆိုမှတချင်းရွေးနေတယ် What's the connection? I don't know. Now they know me. They already know me. It happens. It happens. So it is really fun. I love it. I love life. Life is full of fun. But full of fun means only when you know how to see it, okay? If you do not know how to see it, life is a miserable thing. Okay. Okay lang. Next. Is there anyone who hasn't read yet? Who didn't have a chance to read? Sure, I think.
I've read the first paragraph.
Oh, yeah. Who is that? Can someone remind me? No one. Me left. Okay. Okay. In this situation, the man is clearly displeased with the trouble he needs to go through at a security checkpoint. However, rather than vent his frustrations rudely, he employs sarcasm in a humorous manner to gently blank the screening process. What do you think is going to be there?
Mock.
Mock. Thank you. Gently mock the screening process. While his comment expresses his helpless exasperation, it's also likely to elicit a few what?
Laughs.
Laughs. Okay, there must be in plural form. Okay, laugh must be in plural form. Laughs. His teasing of the guard helps us understand his blank and suggests that he is someone who always tries to make the best of difficult or unpleasant situations. Through this sarcasm, we can know his what? We can know who he really is.
His character.
His character. Okay, because the blank is limited with this clue in front. Okay, it's letter C. Okay, let's say if there is no letter C, what could it be there? There are several alternatives. There are several possibilities. Can you come up with those?
Personality.
Thank you. Personality. Some more.
Demeanor.
Excuse me, Mimi.
Demeanor.
Demeanor. Okay, fine. Demeanor. But that's mostly used for the ladies. Okay, more feminine. Okay. Okay, is anything else? But it's not wrong. Mm. Yeah, đi Person. Bao nhiêu mi?
M
Well,
A I
AI.
M.
Aim. Oh, his aim. Aim is not appropriate here because after that there is an additional information talking about who he really is. Okay, suggests that he is someone who always tries to make the best of difficult or unpleasant situation. Is talking about who he really is, not his aim or goal. All right. So we have character, we have personality, and do we have some more?
How about charisma?
Charisma. Okay, charismatic, charisma. All right, fine. That is lovely. Or you still can use disposition. We have used the word disposition somewhere else. Disposition. And we still can use temperament. Okay, so this is the way we remind ourselves with the synonyms, okay, because they are likely to be forgotten. Fourth thing. You know the word, but you rarely use them, and they are parked at the back of your brain, and you forgot them. So my duty is to remind you guys. Okay, this is lovely. And you should be very happy. This sarcasm is the last chapter of literary devices. Yay! Okay.
No, but they're fun.
I know they are really okay, and the upcoming lessons are even better. Okay, because right now we are learning the theories. Okay, in the upcoming chapters, we will be that we will definitely be talking about the applications, and we have to link the books with the actual world, and that's even better. Okay. I will try my very best to make the lessons more engaging and more enjoyable. And you have to take your own responsibility of doing revisions. If not, you will forget them. Okay, how about we share? Saroga. Oh wait, you remind me a little. Do we have anything untouched? Oh, I mean, anything left? None? Yes? No? None of them. None of them. Okay. Do you want a toilet break? Or you want to drink some water? Okay, good. That is great. And then, oh, you have read, I suppose you have read about the article regarding Diwali today on Wikipedia. Yeah. This is the lighting festival. No, fire festival.
And how about the colors? Is that holy?
Yeah, that's holy.
I want to see how they celebrate, and I want to participate. If that's not rude, because it seems so fun.
But I don't know if I can stand that color, the powders.
I don't think I would like that one.
We would be sneezing?
No, I don't think I would like that one. Because we have to shower, and I think we have to spend a lot of time scrubbing it to take off.
Okay, you're thinking too much here. You're thinking too much. Way too much.
The color. I don't think I can do that because I have terrible allergies to like tiny particles, and I sneeze a lot non-stop. So I can't anything like
Ooh, right.
Quite sad.
But I don't know when. Maybe I don't know when. Maybe in my 20s, that one thing, that I don't know, that a group of people throwing water, but it is a mixture of that thing. Pimboa, do you know pimboa?
Yeah.
Pimboa asili tiya ho. Cheer seats. Yeah. They are called cheer seats. Okay. And the water is mixed with cheer seats. So it is a hard time removing them from my hair. Think about that. My hair that time was pretty long. It's longer than this. And I had, about half an hour in my shower.
Wow.
It's very difficult to remove them from the hair. And they did that. And they said that it's traditional. I don't know what kind of tradition is that. Never know.
Teacher, in Asian, I've seen one of those kids putting glitter in water and splashing.
Putting what?
Glitter?
Oh, hey! Oh no!
That's a disaster.
Okay. That's, I don't know, that's gross or.
I think 3 years ago, I got splashed with red dye, and my faces were like stained in red, and my clothes as well. And the whole truck, I think, that we were on it's filled with red water. Yeah.
Okay.
At least it doesn't smell bad. It doesn't smell like anything, but it's gross.
Yeah.
How about the charcoal?
Eee. Right. Yeah, there are such things. Okay. Red dye. Although it's not very appropriate, it's still acceptable somehow. Glitter, not that bad. Cheer seats, it's bad. To me, okay, if it is a bald person or if it is a boy, things will be great. But for me, yeah, it was a headache. It was a headache indeed. And but when we were very young, about 5 or 6 years old, people used to throw with fish sauce. Yeah. ငမ်းပြာရည်နဲ့ပက်တာတွေလည်းရှိတယ်။မြောင်းရည်နဲ့ပက်တာတွေလည်းရှိတယ် Now these days people are getting more civilized than before. And you should be very proud of yourself, and then you should find yourself lucky. Okay.
Teacher, about 2 years ago, I got splashed with energy drink.
What drink?
Energy drink. It's like really sticky.
Energy drink. Oh gosh.
Yeah, they got alcohol as well. It's small.
Oh yeah. Right. So people call that dinjan is it fun? So is that a tradition? People say that they are preserving tradition, and is it the way they are preserving tradition?
Well, some people like damage this.
Damaging it, yeah, damaging the reputation, and it's bad. So we have to educate more people. Not me, you. Okay, you educate them. Okay, it's enough for me. I don't want to educate anyone anymore. Okay, fine. Let's go as in go to your group chat, and then let's take a look at this. Dun, 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 dun. We have this just above the holiday notice. There is the code of Sadhguru. Let's see it. He's wearing a vibrant blue traditional shirt and white pants. Okay, let's see this. Dai Minkan, can you please help me read the code?
Sure, sure. If you're in contact with who you are right now, you're not where who you could be if you're willing to strive.
Thank you very much. Alright, so do you get this? Do you get this? Do you agree?
I think I get it.
You think you get it? Okay, can you tell me?
Like, if you think like you're at the best of you right now, like you're at the, like, how to say?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how
That's
to
okay. That's okay.
explain.
Go ahead. No problem.
Like you're enough. You're at like
You're reaching
a
your end.
a satisfaction level right now.
Uh-huh.
If you think you're at that level, then she says that if you are willing to try more, then you could be more.
You could be
reach
someone
a higher level than now.
Definitely. Right. Okay. This is simple.
I think there's an idiom about it. It's like, is it a frog or a fish? I don't know, being happy in its own pond. And then when they see the ocean, they're not aware that there's an ocean right out there, and they're just happy in their own little small pond.
Right. So this one reflects that a frog in a pond, a frog in the well. Okay, a frog in the well. That is part of the lesson. What lesson is it? Do you remember? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still 5 seconds. Analogy. It was analogy lesson. Yeah. A frog in the well. So, yeah, Sadhguru was suggesting that if you're happy with who you are right now, Emily, Ngali, Ayan, Tony, Emily, Dari, Tini, so the chong I how they papa, look, oh, the punny gabe, Emily, to Jimmy around B2B. Okay, so then, don't you want to know more than that? Okay, so, if you go on for the 6th page or 7th page or 8th page or the 100th page, you would never know that what kind of excitement is waiting for you. All right? We should feel contented. But I told you the bottom line is Everything in moderation, okay? Do not take advantage or do not take undercover of the words for something you do not want to do. Okay? For something we want to do, we have 1001 reasons in order to do it. If we do not want to do, same thing. We have 1001 reasons. Got it? Yeah. စာအုပ်တွေများများဖတ်ဆိုတော့ဘာပြောလဲ။အော်တော်ပြီပေါ့ဒီလောက်သိရင်။မလေးမျက်လုံးတွေကလည်းညောင်းနေပြီ။ဟိုအားဟိုလိုဖြစ်တယ်ဒီအားဒီလိုဖြစ်။အင်ကြီးအစ်စ်တွေလိုချင်တယ်နော်။အင်ကြီးအစ်စ်လိုချင်တယ်ဆိုအင်အားလူတွေကပဲဟဲ့နင်မအင်ကြီးတွေများနေပြီလေတော်ပြီပေါ့။အမလေးအထည်များအရာပြေပေါ့တော့။အော်အဟောင်းတွေကသူများလှူလို့ရတာပေါ့တော့။ကိုမလိုချင်တော့ရင်ပြောပါလေအဟောင်းတွေကသူများလှူပေါ့။ကိုကြိုက်သေးတယ်ဆိုရင်တော့လေအမေတို့ကလှူပြန်ပြီလားနေပါအောင်ဒီမှာကြိုက်လို့ဝင်နေတဲ့ဥစ္စာကို Oh right there is some
At this age we need to buy new clothes. The clothes got small.
You're right. Okay, they're getting smaller. Oh, poor thing that you cannot share with your brother.
My cousin sister got them.
All right. That's good. All right, we are sharing. That's great. All right, so if you're content with who you are right now, you're not aware of who you could be if you are willing to strive. Okay, if teacher wine is, what is the boy doing? Oh my god. အခုခုံချမလို့နဲ့တူတယ်ဟဲ့တမိပြောလိုက်အောင်ခုံမချနဲ့လို့ခုံချရင်ခုံကျိုးသွားလိမ့်မယ်
He wants to use his laptop with a plug-in.
Oh,
so
I
he
see.
got
Mali
the
hai
chair
very
to put
very
on.
resourceful guy. Ame, that's somebody jani ji jan. Okay. Lovely guy. Okay, so let's see. For I have the best example. Okay, let me myself the best example. If I'm contented with who I am as a teacher, I wouldn't become a volunteer, or I wouldn't be aware of what the volunteering service looked like. And I would never be able to have an experience with the fire scenes and the accident scenes, and I wouldn't know how to what are the struggles and the challenges of being a volunteer. Okay, and now I have an experience of what COVID fighting is like, and what volunteering service is like. And I can become I can be an ambulance driver. If I'm feeling contented with my life right now, okay, I wouldn't have that kind of thing. And I would never know what I can do. Sky's the limit. That's what, now these days, Elon Musk wouldn't agree that sky's the limit. Sky's never been a limit for him. He keeps going beyond. Okay, that guy. Okay, sure. Thank you. All right, so this is Sadhguru's code, and then after that is the dun 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 dun. By the way, wait, do you guys have any Hindu friends? Those who are celebrating Deepavali today?
Not really.
Oh, you don't. No, if you have anyone, you can send that Greenwood sticker to anyone freely. It's okay. And next, Shin? I heard someone's talking. Is anyone talking to me? The very faint sound. It's not. Okay, good. The next is the river of air in the sky are melting huge patches of Antarctic sea ice. Remember to read it. And the next one from mars.nasa.gov. You remember to read it. Remind yourself to read them. And then do not forget to continue reading that novel. What is that?
Cloud
Cloud
at
Atlas.
Cloud Atlas.
Yeah. How many of you are done reading it? None of you. How many of you have started it? You have started it. Hey, good. All right.
Is
Okay.
it dystopian type work?
Excuse me. What did you say?
Is it like dystopian type?
Oh, all
Dystopia
right.
type
Uh
of
huh.
book?
Okay. Yeah, we've got to experience it still. All right. It is not for pleasure reading. It's quite heavy. The writing itself is rather heavy, but we should work it on. Okay. So, all right. Let's go back to our. All right, wait. Out of all the literary devices, all the lessons, which one do you think is the most confusing for you? The answers may differ, I know. Anyone can start. It's all right.
Personally, I think tone. It's not confusing. It's just hard to pick specific tone when looking at when reading something. So that's tone.
True. Okay, for you. Okay. All right. So, um, to make life better with it, you can go for the speeches. The speeches. All right. They can help you. It may sound confusing still because you need to know the political. You should have some political awareness and their background too. All right, the speaker's background as well. So based on all those, all right, wait. uh this is an advice for all of you. When you listen to the speech, okay, listen to it, enjoy it, but at the end of it, you ask yourself how much you understand. At the very first time, on the very first time, probably you can understand 40% or 50%. Call yourself genius. And to make life better, you can you can do a little bit of research on the person's background. Okay, the person's background. I mean the biography. Look for it, read it, and then after that you come back and listen to it again. And at that time, your comprehension skills will go higher. All right, let's say 80% or 90%, and sometimes 100%. You will be into it. All right, fine. So you can get started with Harvard commencement speeches by who is that? Miss J.K. Rowling, Steve Jobs. Okay. Um, and all right, who else? Bill Gates speeches. They're not regarding politics, okay? Going neutral, and it is quite related to our everyday life too. Easier. Okay, good. All right. Anyone else? Thank you, Anne. What about the rest of you? Let me Kim Yatui and Ishin Tan. You can consider um, you can consider reflecting the lessons that you meet up. All right, and for the rest of it, you can forget about it. It's okay. Yes, Jack. Anything? Andrew, Shalawang, Minka.
Just tone.
You two the same thing? Oh, all
Those
right.
For me, it's pun.
Oh, for you it's the pun. All right. Right. Okay, for pun. A while ago, not a while ago, I usually ask you guys, are you all caught up? Okay, a while ago I gave you the best example. It is, are you all caught up? Meaning is, can you catch up and then you get everything? But on the other hand, are you all caught up me? You are caught up me, entangled, you are strangled with something. So you are caught up in my net, which is this lesson. So there are two meanings when I ask you caught up. It's something like that. Okay. So, but in order to understand such things, that you need to have a very strong vocab building. And dictionary, you need to use dictionaries most of the time, because we can't just feel confident with just one or two meanings that we know, right? So in the dictionaries, you have already learned that every word has more than five meanings sometimes, and more than seven definitions sometimes. Okay, so it can be it can be a trick. All right. So if you're not very sure with that, you can go ahead and check the dictionary. It's okay. It's okay. It is fine. It is part of our life. Right. Yes. So for Jack, same advice as that I gave to AA. Okay, fine. Go ahead with that. I will still be sending you guys the links. All right, Minh Khai, Andrew, Kevin Chang.
Yeah, euphemism.
Oh, for you is the euphemism. Yeah, it can be confusing. When you read my holiday notice, this is another best example of it, of euphemism. And then, okay, euphemism for it. Okay, go back to that page. Go back to that page. Read it several times, and remember the examples I gave you during lessons. And if you cannot think of the examples, you can ask me again. All right, you can reach me on personal Viber still. This is meant for everyone. All right, if you have anything to ask me, you can reach me on personal Viber. I'm here 24/7 to help you. All right, good. What about Andrew?
Hyperbole.
Oh, hyperbole. What makes you find it challenging? Okay, so the best advice is you do not take them literally. Don't take word to word meaning. Okay, you have to take it metaphorically, figuratively. All right? You do not take word to word meaning. If you take word to word meaning, yeah, things could be very difficult. Let's say, like, the pain in my knees are killing me. Okay, oh, really? You killing me? No, they're not killing you, actually. All right, so the pain is unbearable. The pain is unbearable. That's it. You have to take it that way. Okay. Ipo. Hyperbole. All right, good. Thank you. And Kevin Chang?
Yes.
Do I still need to repeat the same question?
No, I think I'm good for now.
I mean, this is a very generalized answer. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that I do not need to help this guy. All right, သမီးခင်မြတ်ထွေးရဲ့အရှင်တက်ရဲ့ကလေ Do you have anything? I mean, anything as an any challenging lessons? Okay, Jack, Andrew, and Shalawa, you're good to go. You're good to go. You have your maths class, and see you tomorrow.
I see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, right? Kevin Chang and Minka as well. You can make a move. Mama, hang on a second. I will still need to talk about yesterday lesson.
Yep.
Let me know. All right, wait. Okay, so the meeting me at bye bye, ta. Anyone can start. It's okay. You do not have to wait for each other. Which lesson do you find it the most challenging? Or so far it's confusing?
I think for me, euphemism and situational irony.
Oh, euphemism and situational irony. Okay. All right. For euphemism case, the same advice. Let me give you. Go back to it. Read it one more time. One more time, two more times. I don't know. Maybe 3 times or 4 times. Read them again, and you may want to check the new vocabulary with the dictionary. And but when you check it, you don't just look at the synonyms or just one meaning. Okay, read every meaning over there. All right, and okay, in order to understand it, another one thing is, all right, you need to be patient. Read a lot. Read any kind of text. Read any kind of texts and read the journals, read the magazines, read news articles, read recipe books or a fashion magazine, anything. Read it, and then you will find out how words can be played. Okay, then that thing will not come overnight. The more you read, the better you can understand. Okay, so the bottom line is read a lot. And situational irony, to be able to understand the situational irony, you should be linking whatever you have read with the actual world. Only then there will come an understanding. စာကိုစားကြည့်ပဲဖတ်လို့တော့မရဘူး။အဲ့စာကိုဖတ်လိုက်တဲ့စီမှာအခုနက sarcasm ပြောသလိုပေါ့ right? There are examples that in our everyday life that we are using sarcasm. We are being sarcastic most of the time, but we are not aware of it. We do not know what we actually are saying or doing. Okay, so examples can best help us. Alright, so lesson ထဲမှာလည်း examples လေးတွေကိုသတိရစာသတိမရရင်တော့မှ example သတိရလို့ရှိရင်မိမိအတော်အဆင်ပြေလိမ့်မယ်ဟုတ်ပြီနော်ဆိုတော့စာတော့များများဖတ်ရပါမယ်အဲ့မှာပို့ထားတဲ့ဟာတွေလည်းအကုန်လုံးဖတ်ပါတွေးသမျှအကုန်ဖတ်ရပါမယ်မေးမှလားဆိုရင်တော့မေးချင်လဲမေးမယ်မမေးချင်လဲမမေးဘူးမမေးလို့မဖတ်ဘူးဆိုရင်တော့အဲ့ဒါအကြောင်းကအတိုင်းပဲဖြစ်သွားပါလိမ့်မယ်နော် live မှာနေတိုင်းမှာမေမေတို့ကိုလည်းဘယ်သူမှစာမေးမနေဘူးဖေဖေလည်းဘယ်သူမှစာမေးမနေဘူးသူတို့လှုပ်ရှားရှိရလုံနေရတာပဲAlright, so ကိုယ့်ကိုလှုပ်ရှားရှိတာလုပ်ရပါမယ် Got it? Okay, so thank you very much. So yeah, you're good to go too. And then what about the Miki Miatri?
Bye bye, teacher.
Bye bye, me.
Teacher. I think oxymoron.
Oh, oxymoron. Okay. Alright. Oxymoron. For oxymoron case, okay, yeah, they seem to be quite simple, just 2 words. They seem to be very simple. But the problem is you need to see the underlying message behind it, the underlying message of each word, and then later you combine it. Okay, so all right, what I can help you is I can send you more links over this oxymoron. Okay, so when you see the word, when you hear the word, you try to segment it, separate it, try to understand each word and its nature, and then you later combine it. Only then you will have better understanding. All right, let's say for clean toilet. Okay, why clean toilet? Why is it an oxymoron? Okay, because toilets, no matter how clean it is, they are never been clean. Okay, they are swarming with germs all the time, no matter how clean it is. So it will never be clean. That's why clean toilet, the name clean toilet, it's an oxymoron. It's beyond our expectation, something like that. For Cold War, မြန်မာလိုခေါ်ရင်တော့စစ်အေးတိုက်ပွဲပေါ့ okay စစ်တိုက်တွေပါလေဆိုမှဘယ်တော့မှမအေးဘူးGot it? Okay, yeah, that's something like that. And our hotlines as well. You know that, right? Okay, on the businesses, they usually come up with hotlines. Are they really hot? They're not actually hot, but they are always busy. Hotlines are actually very hot, because whenever you call them, they are always busy. You will never get through, and you will never be able to talk.
I usually see hotline on advertisement boards,
Right.
but I had no idea about that.
Oh, all right, all right. Hotlines are the lines that you can. They are designed. They are advertised in order to make your life better. You will be able to get it through easily and then get your problem solved. But on the other hand, it is the other way around. You will never get it through because it's been always very hot, meaning always busy. ข้อไรได้มาเอาตัวแต่เป็นลงชีแอร์ฮอตไลน์งาลงชีแหลงงาลงสลงมาเอามาเอา so it is considered an oxymoron. Got it? Okay မိမိတို့ဖတ်စီရထပ်ပို့ပေးပါမယ်လေ No? Alright fine good okay thank you for the feedback see you bye bye